What if I told you that one of the most followed people in the world is also one of the most relatable? Not because her life is perfect, not because everything always works out, not because she built an image that people admire from far away, but because she didn't. Selena Gomez isn't just famous, she's deeply connected to millions of people on a level that most celebrities never reach. And what makes this even more powerful is, this connection wasn't created through perfection. It was built through honesty, through vulnerability, through real moments that most public figures try to hide. And once you understand that, you begin to see fame, influence, and success in a completely different way. Because what Selena built is not just attention, it's emotional connection. Selena Gomez is more than just a singer or an actress. She is one of the most recognizable individuals in the world. Hundreds of millions of followers, global visibility, massive cultural influence. She has built a career across multiple industries, music, art, film, business. But if you take a deeper look, none of that fully explains why she matters so much. Because there are many successful celebrities, many famous people, many influencers, but very few create what Selena has created. A genuine connection. Her audience doesn't just follow her content. They don't just watch her updates. They don't just listen to her music. They feel connected to her as a person. And in today's world, that is far more powerful than fame itself. Selena Gomez started young, Disney Channel acting roles, a growing presence in the public spotlight. At first, her path looked familiar. A young star moving through the entertainment world, gaining attention, building an audience, creating momentum. But what many people didn't see was what happened behind that surface. Because growing up in the public eye comes with a unique kind of pressure. Every decision is judged, every mistake is public, every moment can be analyzed. And for many celebrities, this creates the need for distance. They protect themselves. They create a controlled image. They hide vulnerability. They avoid showing anything imperfect. But Selena didn't fully follow that path. She made a different choice. Not all at once, but gradually. She allowed people to see more reality, more truth, more of what was happening behind the scenes. And that decision changed everything. Unlike many celebrities, Selena Gomez didn't try to maintain a perfect image at all times. Instead, she did something extremely rare for someone with her level of visibility. She was honest. She spoke about mental health, emotional struggles, physical health, challenges, uncertainty, and pressure. This is where everything shifted. Because when a person with that level of influence chooses honesty, breaks a pattern. Because celebrity culture is built on controlled perception, perfect lives, perfect outcomes, perfect presentation. But real life doesn't look like that. And people know that. So when someone visibly talks openly about real struggles, it creates something powerful. Recognition. People see themselves in that. They see their own challenges, their own emotions, their own experiences. And that's where connection begins, because people don't connect to perfection, they connect to truth. Selena gives her audiences something that is incredibly rare today: authenticity, not something manufactured. Not something calculated, but something that feels real. She shows emotions, she shows vulnerability, she shares moments that feel personal. And instead of losing influence, she gained more. Because people don't just want to watch success, they want to understand it, they want to see behind it, they want to feel something real. When people see, does truly growth, recovery, resilience, die, connect more deeply. Because it reflects reality, and that creates something much stronger than attention: trust. And trust is the foundation of long-term influence. This is where Selena becomes truly different. Her fans don't behave like a traditional audience. They care. They care about what happens to her. They react to her story. They defend her. They support her decisions. And that creates a different type of connection. Because this is not just content consumption. This is emotional investment. Her audience feels involved. They feel part of the journey. They don't just check updates, but they follow development. And that creates something extremely powerful. Long-term loyalty, not because of marketing, not because of strategy alone, but because of emotional connection. And emotional connection is what keeps people coming back. Selena didn't stop at connection, she built on it. She turned that connection into influence, and that influence into real-world impact. She created brands, she launched projects, she expanded into business. But here's what makes the difference. It feels natural because it is built on trust. People already believe in her, they already relate to her, they already connect with her. So when she builds something, people don't question it, tells Rao they support it, and that changes everything because now influence is not just visibility, and it becomes credibility. And credibility is what creates long-term success. So why does Selena Gomez stand out in a world full of celebrities? Because she combines things that rarely work together. Global fame, emotional vulnerability, authenticity, consistency. Most celebrities focus on image. Selena focused on connection. Most try to appear strong. She showed honesty. Most create distance. She created closeness. And that creates something extremely powerful. Emotional loyalty. Because once people feel connected, they don't just watch. They stay. And this explains why her influence continues to grow. Because connection lasts longer than attention. Attention fades quickly. Trends disappear. But emotional connection remains. People remember how someone made them feel. And Selena built her entire influence around that. Not just visibility, not just success, but meaning. And in today's fast-moving world, that is extremely rare. So here's the real question. Is Selena Gomez famous because of her success? Or because people truly connect with her? Because when you look deeper, her power doesn't come from perfection. Others, it comes from being real. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more breakdowns like this about fame, influence, and emotional connection, make sure to subscribe.